Hello, welcome to my Facebook Live. I do this every Wednesday. I come and show you how to make something fun. And then after the Facebook Live is over, I go onto my blog and put the dimensions for whatever I made. So in case you want to recreate it, you can go out there and do that. I also give away the cards that I make. So last week we made this card. So I will tell you at the end who won that. You might notice my background is a little different. This is the glass mat that Stampin' Up! Is offering right now. They always have a special during celebration for joining. So if you would like to join my team, now is a great time to do it. You have two options. They usually have something extra during celebration. If you're not familiar with celebration, let me tell you about that first. Hey, buddy. During January and February, for every $50 you spend, you can pick out something from this catalog. And there's lots of fun stuff in here. And actually, this stamp set, what's that one? This is what we're playing with tonight, is this Watercolor Melon stamp set. There are some items that are free with a $100 purchase. So I just ordered these. I think they're supposed to be coming soon. The Jungle Pals stamp set is free with $50. But then there's a die set that goes with it that's free with a $100 purchase. And if you spend $150, then you also get just free products for the normal $150 order. But tonight I wanted to tell you a little bit about this. So this is the glass mat, and it comes with this, what do they call this? Silicone mat. It has these that you can mix, like if you want to mix some of our embossing paste and some ink, you can mix that in there. They hold our little Stampin' Spots. This is an uninked one that I just inked with Sweet Sorbet. They fit right in there. You can use this for more mixing. It's just nice. I've got it sitting right here because my ring light has this reflection, so I've got to figure out what to do about that. But you can get this free if you join my team. Just now through February. I think it's through the end of February. Yes, through the end of February. You have one extra day too, since it's a leap year. So you can get this, and there's a cloth too. Mine needs to be wet again, but there's a cleaning cloth too that will just wipe everything right off. So all that you can get free on top of the $125 worth of product that you always get. For $99 when you join. Free shipping. So that's another great thing, is you get to save on shipping. If you're not interested in the glass mat, but you think you might want to join, you can also choose, the other option is to get an additional $30 in free product. So then you would get $155 of free product for $99 free shipping. So both great options. You do not have. That was weird. My phone just told me poor wireless. Hopefully it didn't show anything on your end. You do not have to hold classes, do Facebook Lives like I do. I mean, they're a lot of fun. But if you want to just get a discount on the stamps that you buy, you can join, get some extra stuff, and get a discount for everything that you purchase after that. Okay. I am planning to try and do a video that will tell you more ways you can use this. Excuse me. So I will try and get that done soon. But I wanted to at least show it to you tonight so you could see what it was. All right, tonight we are playing with the Watercolor Melon. So this is one of the celebration items. You can get this free with a $50 purchase. It does not have any sentiments. So this little hello I got from Hills of Tuscany, which I have not had a chance to play with, but it had this little tiny hello that I wanted. This room is like we had, waterfront, and we've had several like this where you can just kind of build your own scene. So I really need to start playing with that because they're really a lot of fun to use. But tonight we're concentrating on this. And I have some other samples to show you afterwards, and then some cards I received. So lots to show you tonight, but let's get started. This paper that I'm using is from the annual catalog, and it's this Zoo Crew paper. So on one side it has all these fun animals. There's a die set. that goes with it. We'll cut out some of the animals, but on the back side, it's just black and white patterns. So it's really a nice versatile if you don't want to use the animals. It's a really great black and white paper. Oops. Set that aside. So that's what I used here, and I just stamped some watermelon, and then this is just a little easy fun fold. And I this big watermelon and this half watermelon you can punch out with our, and I forgot to put seeds on this one, so hopefully I'll remember. This is the modern oval punch, and it will punch out that big watermelon, and I'll show you that on some cards later. Actually, let's just show you now. I'll show you one. This is one that I cased from the catalog, so I just copied it straight from the catalog. So it punches out this big one, and then it punches out this one if you turn it sideways, and then all you have to do is just snip across the top. So that makes it even handier to use. Okay, let's get started. Let me find all my pieces. Now, I have been told, so we're going to try it tonight, that with this mat, you do not need to use anything under your photopolymer stamps. You know, often we'll put our Stamp and Pierce mat underneath to give them some extra cushion. I've been told with this mat we don't have to, so let's see. So I'm using shaded spruce. Now I am going to get scratch paper to stamp off. All right, we may have to move this. Maybe if I put my scratch paper there, it won't be too glary. There we go. That way I have more space. Okay. And I just did, oh, that seemed to have stamped. So I'm just kind of going back and forth. You know, I might not have stamped these off. Oop. Whoops. Set that aside. Yeah, I may not have. It's okay. And the nice thing about this, whoops. Look at that. It is stamping pretty good. Is that whatever comes off on my glass mat, I can just take that rag and wipe it away. All right, we're done with that. Then I just have a piece of scratch. Set those aside. Oh, that's not my scratch paper. That's my inside paper. This is my scratch paper. It's got a funky cut on it. And we will stamp our our half watermelon. All right, I think we're done with this. Was shaded spruce. I don't remember if I told you that or not. That was shaded spruce. And then the inside, we'll stamp with real red. And you'll see I use some different colors on the other examples. Look at that. It does stamp well. All right. That guy, find my punch. So just take your punch and turn it this way. And you might want to have a narrower strip just so you don't waste paper. And then you just take your snips and just snip right across that. And it doesn't even have to be straight because your watermelon's going to be not perfectly straight either. All right, and then this little guy, I'm going to leave that there because we have glare there. Well, I'm going to have to figure out what to do about that glare. I think you can see that okay. This guy, we're going to stamp our sentiment first in Memento. Excuse me. So I'm going to stamp that up in the corner. Hello. And we're going to leave that out. Oh, let's just do that now. We need to stamp some seeds that I forgot to put on mine. So my watermelon slice looks kind of naked. So you have two different seed options. This one is the 3 seeds, and then there's also a single seed. So you can use either of those. Wow, I'm amazed at how well these are stamping on this glass mat. I didn't believe them when they told me that. All right, we're done with the memento. Now on my card, I used Parakeet Party, but it seemed a little bright. So I'm going to use Granny Apple Green on this one, and we'll see which one we like better. So I'm going to take, this is the leaf image. Let me show you on the, so this leaf image. And just put some leaves. This guy can sit. So let's put one down here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna like this color better. The other was just too bright with that shaded spruce. And let's do one going up this way. I'm telling you, I am amazed at how well this is stamping. Okay, I think we are done with our stamping now. We're ready to put it all together. Oh, I forgot to share this. Oh, now it's trying to reconnect. Hi, Nancy. I don't know why my phone keeps trying to reconnect. I forgot to share this. I'm kind of out of practice. I did do it last week, but and I did get a new laptop, so it works much faster than my old one. But let me share this to the group because I forgot to do that at the beginning. I usually do that right at the beginning, so I'll do that now while I'm thinking of it. So hopefully not too many people were waiting for it there. Oh well, they'll see it now. They can go back and watch the beginning. Okay, we are ready to put everything together. Here's all our pieces. Now this is a piece of shaded spruce. It's a regular card size, and it's scored, so it's, and I'll put all these dimensions on my blog, but it's 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. Let me get my bone folder. But then I also scored it again at half of 4 1/4, which is 2 1/8, and that we're going to fold back this way. And then I have the 2 pieces of Designer Series paper that we stamped on, and they're going to go there. I'm using my Stampin' Seal. And I like to sometimes do it this way so I can see this edge as I'm putting it, as I'm putting it on. For some reason, it's easier for me to see that fold like that, and then this edge to center it than it is if it's folded up. Whoop. There we go. And then this goes on. Whoops. That cap gets so sticky. This goes here. Same thing, just a little border. So you want it to be even around those 3 sides. And then a small piece of white so that you have some place to write. Now I tucked it pretty close to the inside because I didn't want it showing. I wanted to be sure the flap covered it so that it was like that. And then this guy, you want to be sure you only put adhesive on this side because it's going to hang over, and if you put it on both sides, then you won't be able to open your card. So only on this side. So I'm going to put a couple of strips there. And then close that up and just center that over. And then dimensionals. We'll put our little watermelon on with dimensionals. And I just used a couple. Hello, Patience. All right, and then I decided we needed some bling. So I pulled out, because these looked like shaded spruce, or similar to shaded spruce. They might really be pretty peacock. But this is the adhesive-backed sequins trio, and I thought this green would look good there. So I put several on. So a big one, and then a small one. And then all right, I have to, oh, there. I was like, it has to be odd. I couldn't find my fifth one for a minute. There, and then a small one up here by my sentiment. There. And that is it. There is our card. Isn't that fun? And so, so easy. I don't know who wouldn't want to get one of those. All right. So I showed you one of these cards. Let me show you again. So this is the one I did. We did a catalog case swap. And this is the one I did for the Watercolor Melon. So this is just copied straight from the catalog. I did change the sentiment because I didn't have the one they had. So I just used a sentiment from the new catalog also. And then this one is one we did in card class. So similar idea, but I used the fern embossing folder and some ribbon and sweet sorbet. Both of these are shaded spruce and sweet sorbet, I think. And this best birthday wishes is from the stippled roses set. And that is from the new ice cream set, and I don't remember the name of it. And this one I just am going to put these in the mail. These are the thank you cards I sent to everybody that came to my January card class. And this is Granny Apple. I think it's Granny Apple Green. This is actually, it's the gingham paper. And that might be shoot, now I've lost the name. It's right here. Parakeet Party. That might be the Parakeet Party. But that's Berry Burst. And then I used a polka dot embossing folder. So those are some other examples with this fun set. And I've seen lots more. And then I need to tell you, whoops, come back here a moment to lose everything. I need to tell you who won this card from last week. So this is the one we made with the Adoring Hearts bundle. It's a hybrid embossing folder and a stamp set. And then I used some designer series paper. That's a celebration item. And so the winner of this is Betty. So I will get that to Betty. The other thing I wanted to share with you is, you may have seen it on Facebook, but I hit a sales milestone not too long ago. So I reached 100,000 in sales over my whole time. And so I got a phone call from Stampin' Up. I got a sweet text from somebody that we know from Stampin' Up that works for Stampin' Up. And I got $1,000 cash. So it's really a lot of fun. Patience got this. She earned this last year, like towards the end of last year. And so we are going to Houston in March to their convention called Onstage, and we will get to walk across the stage together and be recognized for our $100,000 in sales. But what I posted on Facebook, I think it was yesterday, was that they had a little celebration for me at the team meeting, at Kay's team meeting. She's so sweet. And Patience knew exactly what snacks to have for me. So it was really a lot of fun. But I got some cards, so I wanted to share those cards. I know, Patience, I'm so excited too. I can't wait for us to do that. So I wanted to share some of the cards I got. So I got this one. This is from Susan. So these are ladies that were at the party. This is from Betty. She's on my team in butterflies. So the napkins and the plates, I actually kept one of the napkins. We're butterflies, because if you know me, I love butterflies. Not pretty. So that one was from Betty. This one's from Nancy. Trying to hold them over that glare. Isn't that fun? And purple is my favorite color, so you can tell these ladies know me. This one is from Jackie. That's the new Jungle Piles with the dies. Aren't they fun? Look how well she colored all of those. This is from my friend Patience. Look at that. And it's got, and you don't have to read her note to me, but it's got that paper, that holographic paper on the inside too. We've been doing this about the same amount of time. We both started, in February, it'll be 9 years until we started this journey together. And we're roomies every time we go somewhere, so it's a lot of fun. And then this was Kay's card. Again, butterflies, purple. These ladies know me. So that was so fun to be celebrated like that. We did the same for Patience. I guess it was November we did that. Oh, I forgot. I don't want to move that, do I? All right. Well, thank you so much for joining me. I will get the measurements for this on my blog in case you want to make this. Like I said, this is a super easy fold. This square, I forgot to tell you, I die cut with the Stylish Shapes, one of my favorite die sets. If you don't have that, it's definitely a staple you want to have. And I think I do like, what did I do with the other one now? Just throwing stuff around. Yeah, I do like the Granny Apple Green better. That one's just a little too bright to me. I like the Granny Apple Green. It seems to go a little bit better with it. All right, and somebody will win this card next week. So join me next week. We'll be playing with more new fun stuff. All right, thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you next week. Bye.